Hi, I'm Cierra Nelson, and I'm gonna talk just a little bit about freeing up a horse. When I free one up, I don't want them to be overly free. I don't want to have to bring out, an arsenal of bits or anything like that to try to make a horse run up into the hole. So I have a couple of simple little drills that I personally like to use. One is the fake barrel. I like to go past a barrel straight, turn a fake barrel behind it, and ask them to lope one big circle around that said barrel. Same thing, turning a fake barrel behind it. And one big barrel around it. And for me, I've noticed I can accomplish more freeing one up like that than I can if I were to just run them straight past the barrel into the wall like that. I've gotten more out of the fake barrel than I have just straight up driving a horse into the solid wall. Another thing I like to do is I like to go beside it, get right here. I'll counter arc them one time, a full circle, still go to the wall, and still turn my fake barrel. But that way the counter arcing kind of keeps it fresh and they don't just get in like a boring state of doing a specific thing like that. So like with my stud, he would stay pretty free going up into a barrel. His bigger flaw was on the back sides because he would just lock a leg and just roll back over the top of it. So like if I was on the stud and I'm on a horse that I'm just dragging barrel after barrel after barrel on to win or to place or to be at the top, I'll get to the back side and ask him to counter arc. And then I'll ask him to lope one big circle around it, keeping their nose and keeping their hip nice and round, and asking them to leave wider than what we went into the barrel. Because if I get on the back side of the barrel and I ask the horse to finish it, they want to snap back right here, and I just let them when I go slow, well, I'm basically just telling that horse that it's okay that we roll over a barrel when we go fast if we do it when we go slow. So on a horse that'll roll over a barrel, you can incorporate the counter arc anywhere around that barrel. And I've had a lot of success doing it with that, and it allows a horse to keep their hip up under them on the inside so that they stay a little more four-wheel drivey. Something else a lot of people have seen me do on my stud horse before I'll run him, that's not something you would initially think to do with barrel horses, is because he keeps his hip up under him too much, I like to stiffen his neck up a little bit and basically kick his hip out before I run him, just so I make sure that we are disengaged and that he knows to stay round and to keep his hip moving around the barrel the whole way that I'm in the turn.